Your just space. 5 Secrets of Productivity from Elon Musk. With electronic payments, electric cars, a mission to Mars and reusable rockets, Elon Musk changed science and technology and became the most famous scientist of our time. The hardest working person in Silicon Valley has a birthday today, and we've compiled some of his top rules for personal effectiveness. Don't waste time on things that won't do you any good. At the beginning of the workday, choose tasks that will help you move forward in your work. Elon Musk always sets himself urgent tasks that will take the company and employees to the next level. Starting his day at 7 a.m., he first of all answers the most necessary letters in the mail, and leaves the rest unattended. Analyze your actions and try to do better. Elon recommends constantly questioning your actions and thinking about what could have gone better. Such self-criticism helps to avoid many mistakes and effectively use the 24 hours in a day. Requires only negative feedback from its employees. This helps to reach a new level professionally and emotionally. Don't be fooled by analogy. We need to start acting on basic principles. This is the foundation from which everything starts, and this is the only thing we can be sure of when it comes to a complex issue. Thinking this way is hard enough, but it can be learned. First, write down on a piece of paper your initial vision of the problem, and then ask yourself the question, am I sure that? And start the discussion from there. This is how you find a new solution. Use electronic means of communication. Musk lives at his own pace, so he chooses email to communicate with colleagues and partners. He most often rejects offers with requests for a personal meeting, so as not to lose his working mood. His offices are always very quiet. Such a rule exists so that the sounds are not distracting and the productivity of the workers does not fall. Connect with motivated people. Communication with such people gives new knowledge and inspires new, higher achievements. But before you communicate with purposeful people, you need to learn how to do it. Elon Musk often sends memos to employees, in which he teaches him to express his thoughts concisely and clearly. Such speeches will help you achieve your mission and interest your superiors. Avoid expressions of weakness and doubt such as maybe, I think, probably, and do not use the passive voice. This will give the impression of self-doubt. Highlight the main point and bold to visually draw the reader's attention to the problem. Learn to multitask. Answering emails and having lunch is Elon Musk's usual daily routine. Even though multitasking is less efficient because the brain doesn't have time to switch from one task to another, Musk continues to be a multitasking strategist. Elon composes similar tasks that don't overwhelm the brain, or does one important task along with the automatic one, like having lunch or spending time with the kids. Plan your time ahead. Use a calendar to get the sense of the passage of time and to imagine how long it will take to complete a given task. Don't spend your working time thinking about high things, but rather divide the day into intervals and perform important production tasks within a certain period. Set unrealistic goals. The impossible is possible. This is the principle of Musk's life. Each time, he sets the bar so high for himself that such ambition may seem like madness to many. Such goals help to get out of the comfort zone, because their achievement requires a lot of resources, including spiritual ones. But Elon succeeds, although not the first time and with mistakes, but he achieves his goal. Strive for continuous personal growth. People develop when faced with difficult problems. For them, this is a challenge that takes them to the next level. In order not to be afraid to face such tasks, you need to learn to perceive failures as steps towards success. Constantly develop. Choose tasks that you have not encountered before. Rejoice at the successes of others and not be offended by criticism. Get basic education. Make sure you understand the basic principles first, that is the trunk and branches, before moving on to the leaves, which are the details. Otherwise, it may turn out that the leaves have nothing to hold on to, says Musk. So, first you need to understand physics, mathematics and computer technology, and only then move on to technology and business. Basic things help you learn more in-depth topics. Therefore, think about what discipline is fundamental in your field of activity, and start studying it. At the end,